Welcome back. Specialist Adam Prickle, a member of the 302nd Mobile Public Affairs Detachment, chose this piece as his best of the best. The story was awarded first place in the United States Army Reserve Broadcast News Journalism Competition. We jump back to December and Operation Marne Roundup. Prickle takes us on a mission where coalition forces and Iraqi police search a home for a high-value target.
The soldiers of Chaos Company load up and head out the gate toward their target. But before reaching their objective, they have one important stop to make: the Musayyab Iraqi police station. Chaos Company is building a strong relationship with these IPs.
Hey, we're good to go.
The Iraqis jump at the chance to go on tonight's mission and get some on-the-job training with the U.S. soldiers.
At this point, we're not going in hard, kinetic. We're just trying to knock and get them out.
Chaos Company Commander Captain Stephen Capehart explains why tonight's mission is important.
The goal of tonight's mission is to detain a mid-level Shia extremist that is operating in the Musayyab area of operations. It's a joint operation along with the Musayyab IPs. This target, the reason why we're going after him, he's responsible for moving munitions in through our battle space, through the areas of Jalawiyah, Abu Jassim, and Musayyab. He's been a target we've been tracking for about 10 days, along with the Musayyab IPs. But the key thing we're trying to do with the Iraqi police is to train them both mounted and dismounted operations. The key thing is when we go into Musayyab, for example, we've done a lot of operations where we'll take them through the market area, put the IPs up front, allows the IPs to interact with the populace to see that, hey, they are really working for them.
As far as first story, second story, things of that nature, they'll make sure you guys understand where you're looking.
With the plan worked out, the IPs and Chaos Company roll out together. Once outside the suspected house, they make their move.
Make your move, let's go.
It takes a little work to get past the gate, but when they reach the door, the IPs enter the house, with some help from the soldiers. The IPs tell the family what's going on and why they're there. And they allow the team to search the house. In a dresser drawer, the soldiers find several photographs, and the IPs identify a man in the pictures as their target. Although the man they are after is not in the house, the team finds body armor. Captain Capehart says the IP's performance is impressive.
And it's amazing because this is my third tour, and to see the IPs from where they were in OIF 1 to OIF 3 to where they are now in OIF, so I guess they're soon to be 6, it's amazing. Their motivation level and actually their tactical and technical knowledge increasing as well.
Reporting from Musayyab, Iraq, I'm Specialist Adam Prickle.
Staff Sergeant Crystal Cook, a member of the 302nd Mobile Public Affairs Detachment, is wrapping up her second tour in Iraq. From 2005 to 2006, Cook worked as a broadcaster with AFN Iraq. On this tour, Cook covered many of the brigade combat teams in Multinational Division Center. In this report, she takes us to Arab Jabour, once a haven for insurgents.
Here in Arab Jabour, things are beginning to look a lot different. Several projects are underway, and security is improving, giving local residents plenty of reason to return to their homes.
The first project we looked at was Route Tigers, and that's in the southern area of Arab Jabour. What we're doing there is improving a road that will benefit the community, benefit the citizens in bringing agricultural goods to market in Baghdad. It also helps coalition forces by improving the roads.
Electricity is an ongoing problem for most citizens in Iraq. This neighborhood is working with coalition forces to install a more reliable way. Solar energy panels will help keep checkpoints lit. While progress is being made, problems do arise.
Yeah, some of the problems, supplies are always slow getting here, contractors obtaining supplies and equipment. A lot of the contractors might be afraid, or used to be afraid, to come to Arab Jabour, and we'd like to invite them out, and we'll go on and do assessments with them, and they find out that it's not really that bad after all. I understand. And we'll the Iraq culture and American culture are very two different cultures. If the timeline is being a little slower than what we anticipated or what we planned on, just practicing good patience and understanding, and being fair with the contractor, but holding them accountable for their work, for their workers, and for the quality of work they do.
Soon this area will see a new governance building and clean water, while maintaining security for residents in Arab Jabour.
When we first moved in here, it was a ghost town. Nobody came out of their homes, and there wasn't a single business, and there was a lot of problems. Houses didn't have power, so I know we're going the right direction. It's pretty rewarding. It's frustrating at times. It goes slower than we want it to, but all in all, every time I drive down here, I see more people out and more people doing what they want to do, and it makes me feel pretty good.
Reporting from Arab Jabour, Iraq, I'm Army Staff Sergeant Crystal Cook.
Sergeant First Class Marty Collins, a member of the 302nd Mobile Public Affairs Detachment, is also closing in on finishing his second deployment in Iraq. He previously served with AFN Iraq from 2005 to 2006 and is also our broadcast NCOIC. In December, he joined soldiers from Bravo Company, 502nd Infantry Regiment, 101st Airborne Division for an air assault mission. Little did he know soldiers would make history that day. Outnumbered 3-1, the Screaming Eagles detained nearly 60 suspects linked to al-Qaeda in Iraq.
U.S. and Iraqi troops teamed up here at Kalsu, Iraq on a daring daylight air assault. Their objective was to capture high-value targets with links to al-Qaeda. Before his bird hit the ground, Sergeant First Class Brian Zamiska saw people running and knew the mission was going hot.
Probably 10 seconds after my bird hit the ground, my chalk started taking direct fire from the rooftop. The same rooftop my PO's element took fire from. Put us pretty much to the ground right off the bat.
Make sure you guys are red.
After the Screaming Eagles returned fire, the suspected insurgent sought cover and then surrendered. Second Lieutenant Jeremy Arias and his troops secured the location and searched the surrounding houses.
They had AK-47s. There was more weapons in other places. There was a few on the roof. There was some hidden in air conditioning units, just hidden around in a variety of different places in the house.
The bad guys were also trying to be creative.
Some of them did run away. Some of them actually had women's clothing on, trying to hide from us.
A well-known sheikh wanted in Iraq was hiding in a canal.
I heard something slide back into the water, and I knew it had to be somebody, so I started yelling. First one flanked on him, and that's when we got eyes on him. He wouldn't come out, kept telling him to come out. All he told me to do was, "Come here, mister."
Zamiska says the faces of his soldiers speak 1,000 words.
All my soldiers, all my E4s and below, have never been to combat before. And for them to come over here on our second air assault and round up 58 dudes, all either al-Qaeda or linked to al-Qaeda or AQI, it's awesome. It's an awesome feeling.
Only 2 months into the fight, and rounding up nearly 60 suspects with links to al-Qaeda is a good day's work, but there is still work to do.
I hope we can keep doing it, keep doing it, catch more of the bad guys, get them off the streets, make a place safer for everybody.
Reporting from Kalsu, Iraq, I'm Army Sergeant Marty Collins.
We want to wish our departing broadcast staff at Task Force Marne good luck and Godspeed. As these talented broadcasters depart, we welcome the 354th Mobile Public Affairs Detachment from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The mission continues. Soldiers are still on patrol, and the summer is approaching. We look forward to seeing their work. Thanks for watching this edition of our newscast. From all of us here at Task Force Marne, Camp Victory, Iraq, I'm Specialist Rebecka Reyes. Rocks the Marne.